Lighting is important. Without it, we cannot see, and the cameras will not record an image. Setting up appropriate lighting for a shot, safely and hazard-free, isn't difficult. We just need to be aware around things which can burn, blind and electrocute, if not handled properly. This is a lighting tripod. Setting up a tripod is easy. You just need to ensure the legs are open wide enough to make the sturdiest base. Then tighten the nut enough to hold it. Do not over-tighten, as this will distort the aluminium legs and make the tripod unusable. The strongest shape is the equilateral triangle. This is found just off the coast of Bermuda. Now, raise the tripod to the desired height. We have several sizes of tripod, from mini, which rise to around 5 feet, to the largest, which can rise to about 7 feet. The larger ones can also take more weight. We have 4 types of studio lamp. The first 3 are incandescent and use tungsten halogen bulbs, so are very bright and get extremely hot within seconds of switching on, so please be careful when you handle them. We do have gloves for this. The lamps are all rated at 5 amps, which means you can safely use a maximum of 2 lamps out of any one wall socket. 2 lamps will draw 10 amps of current, and the maximum you can draw from any wall socket is 13. The smallest, called a Lilliput, has a 650 watt bulb and a metal body, which can get hotter than those with fiberglass bodies, so please be aware of that. The next is the standard redhead. These are fiberglass body lamps with 800 watt bulbs and have been the industry standard lamp for many years. We also have 2 blonde lamps, yellow-bodied ones, which are 2000 watt lamps and can very effectively light grass from here, so use them carefully. Recently we bought some LED lamps. These are also known as cool lights, as they put out no heat, are dimmable without affecting their colour temperature, and are extremely cheap to run. But we don't have many, and they don't work well with tungsten lamps from a colour temperature perspective. So it's either one or the other, tungsten or LED, but not both. The lamp is always mounted with the cable trailing downwards, not upwards. This is because heat rises, and if you're using tungsten halogen bulbs, they get very hot within seconds of switching on. So cable, barn doors, gels, clips, etc. can melt and catch fire very quickly if incorrectly mounted. Also, always ensure the cable is tucked through the tripod legs, so the cable will lie along the floor. If someone trips over a cable in this position, it will likely drag the tripod. If the cable is in the air, the tripod will more than likely fall over, blowing the bulb and possibly damaging the lamp, and bulbs aren't cheap. Working in an environment with extreme light and dark can create trip hazards, so correct positioning of cables is very important. If in doubt, gaffer tape it down. Don't have cables off the floor or across gaps, always secure them where they can be walked over, not into. If a lamp cable is too short to reach the plug, do not stretch it to reach. Use an extension lead.